my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Capricorn. And my dear Capricorn, this is all about your money, your work, career, everything you need to know about your money and your work and your career for the month of June, a little bit over 2026. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here. Thank you all for being here. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. Let us begin by seeing what are some of the most important messages here. My best wishes to all of you, and we'll start with the first message. There's three, I need just one, and there it is. Okay, this is all about luck. The Felix Flexus is a symbol that talks about extreme luck, this symbol. So it says a power symbol to create lucky, serendipitous events. So spiritual events, serendipitous events, and extreme luck coming your way with this symbol. This is going to transcend you to high levels of abundance, better position, and everything else that comes with transcending to high levels. Let's take on two more messages, and I'll take one at a time. So there's the first one. And then we need one more for all Capricorn, the truth. Don't forget to watch your Capricorn now. It's been uploaded. It's timeless, but you might connect the dots with this one and see what's being repeated. Because every time something is repeated, you know that's the time frame now, the divine timing for it to take action. Before I continue, I wanted to talk about this. The wood nymph is all about, this is about freedom. You are going to be set free from something that's been bothering you, something that you've been worried about. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of color, a lot of joy coming in your life. You are very much protected also. There's a lot of protection here. And it looks to me like freedom, change that's going to bring freedom. Some of you are going to be working on your vitality, on your health, on your beauty. Some of you might be starting businesses or working with situations to do with matters to do with beauty, business to do with beauty, products to do with beauty. Protection is going to be here all the way for families too, not only like yourself and family. There's a lot of protection coming, and there is a lot to learn. There's so many things coming your way to learn. Maybe some of you higher education, maybe some of you committing to doing an upgrade in your life. Now, my dear Capricorn, we are going to take one message, something that's been on your mind and you've been thinking a lot about it. You want some sort of guidance or answer, the truth for every Capricorn. The ultimate truth is, if you believe, if you have faith and you believe, it's all going to happen. I might take just one more. Lately, I've needed to take another one. I don't know why. And then it says, have faith. Again, trust. When it's double, it's magnificent. Trust that everything will be okay. Have faith and trust. How amazing is that? Okay, now, that's what I call incredible synchronicity. The next message comes from this deck here. We're going to take two messages and see what else you need to know, my dear Capricorn. The truth for June and a little bit over regarding your work, career, money. And I'll be cutting ones for two messages. And there is 1 and 2. Wow. Okay, I didn't get the chance to cut. All right, let's have a look. It says here that you may be feeling a little bit uncomfortable, unhappy, challenging. You might be facing some challenges, money challenges, problems. You feel like as though somebody's left you behind. This is actually saying goodbye to the past. You're going through all this because there are transformations to take you to the next level. There is saying goodbye to the past. You're leaving the past behind you and you're moving forward to a better position in life. So let's have a look at that. See what else. I'm going to take some tea leaves for all Capricorn, see what's going on. What is it that you're leaving in the past? And we are going to, of course, clarify it and get to know a lot. The Weeping Willow, not a very good message. Especially if you're a Capricorn dog maybe, or you might be dealing with someone that's dog, or Capricorn rabbit. Weeping Willow is about family sorrow. This could be maybe somebody leaving, somebody passing. So family sorrow. Then we've got the Chinese ear of the dog, somebody close up. The dog is connected to pets, children, family, connected to somebody born with the Chinese ear of the dog. And someone that you have a lot of pleasure with, like, a family member that you go and celebrate with. Maybe it is to do with the member of the family going through sorrow. Somebody's going through sorrow. We have the Chinese ear of the rabbit. This is about quick success coming your way. This is also about loyalty. Too much concerns with sexual matters, according to the tea leaf. According to me, this is about territory. This is about quick success, luck coming to you big time, and somebody born the Chinese year of the rabbit. So that's that one. And then we got the candle, and it's all about transparency, seeing your way clearly, a lot of happiness coming your way, a lot of transparency. Everything is shown. You'll see your path very clearly. That's beautiful. And finally, we got one more. A fair man. There is someone with fair complexion that you'll be dealing with, or this person could be in connection to this weeping willow family member passing or leaving. It could be that, possibly. Moving on to the second, the second chapter here, which is 2 messages for every Capricorn. We got 1, and we got 2. Wow, I'm not getting to cut. That's great. All right. So, we got 3. Here we go. First, we're going to talk about an end of a chapter, saying goodbye to a chapter of your life that was very difficult. Something saying goodbye even to a family member. But it does show that there's a lot of money coming, there's a lot of comfort coming, and you're transcending to high levels. A great new beginning. Passion ignites. Something wonderful is about to start, my dear Capricorn. Something incredible. We'll find out when I clarify. And then we've got positive movement forward, which means that there is going to be information, news coming to you. You are going to get what you need through an opportunity and also a situation that is going to help you. It's going to arise some information and news that's going to help you resolve the current issue. If you have issues with money, or if you have issues being alone, not being able to do something, there is going to be support. There could be even an offer where you can move forward and you could be moving to a better place, but there is a wonderful opportunity coming. So that's great news. We're going to take 2 more messages from this deck for all Capricorn, the truth. We got the first one. That's very nice, the bouquet. There could be an admirer, and this admiration might lead to high levels. Let's have a look. What's going on here? Okay, so we've got the bouquet, which is about happy, harmonious time that you are going to be dealing with reconciliation. Some of you are going to be very expressive. Many of you are going to go through gratitude. There could be a gift and gratitude together is wonderful. Appreciation, to be appreciated. There's love, there's warmth, and there is an end of a chapter, end of a challenge also. And now September here, very strong, and we've got Q for quails as an initial. And September, could be 9 weeks from the time you see this reading. We have a diamond ring, which is about proposal, engagements, agreements. It could be the next level up, something that's moving to the next level. Promise, partnership, marriage, union, statement of intent, like, when somebody wants to propose. It is going to give you a lot of freedom. It is connected to July, and it's happening very soon. That's wonderful. And it's also connected to the precious gift also. Now, moving on to the next level, which is this message here. We're going to take 2 to 3 messages. We got the first one, and we got the second one. Is there a chance of another, do you think? I'll just put this one here, maybe one more. Yes, I had a feeling there'll be one more. Otherwise, 2 would have been sufficient. Okay, so we'll start with the mask. The mask is about secret stashes, finding money that's been hidden, theft also. It can be about theft, or something you might have thought it was theft, and then you find the money. There is careers in acting positions. You might be taking high roles in acting. Being an assistant, or also acting a position like doing somebody's job while they're away. There is hidden potential that's going to be discovered while you're probably doing that. There's something unknown that's going to be discovered. That's the mask. And then we come on to the next one, which is beautiful. The Buddha is all about life's purpose and more than money. This is about spiritual wealth. Some of you might be dealing with counseling work, thinking about doing counseling work, being guided, divine path, and being guided to do some sort of healing. Now, we have the rose, which is about financial relief, being contented, and loving care energy all around you. You're being supported, and there's career, in matters of career, there's a lot of supporting roles that you might consider. Job security, growth, And again, financial relief. This is wonderful. And it could be connected to this, both getting what you truly deserve and need and want. Okay, moving on to the next level. Now I can clarify some of the cards. And we're going to start with the Eight of Wands, because that's very important. That's something really major taking place in your life, my dear Capricorn. Let's see what's the good news. Oh my God, look at that. They just threw it at without me cutting. It's amazing today. But a major rise in your money. This is where a large sum of money comes to play after a major chapter ends. Big money coming to you. And it's a major rise in your money where you have to be patient and plan well when you're investing. This is a life of wealth and luxury. So whatever's coming here is going to be great news, and it's going to resolve your financial issues. I can see that. And you are going to be so abundant. And this is part of all the luck that they were talking about. They were talking about serendipitous events and luck. All of this shows to me that there is something incredible destined for you, my dear Capricorn. And you are going to be absolutely overwhelmed with joy, happiness, and abundance. You'll be so much in gratitude for the luck and the abundance that's coming your way, which is incredible. Love that for you. Absolutely. Now, the next thing. The next thing is, that explains the luck we were talking about. The next factor is, I'll put these over here. We move on to the next level, which is the passion that's igniting. What is that passion all about? The Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, and now we've got the Ace of Swords, which shows a great victory, a new beginning. Once this chapter ends, a new beginning emerges, and where you are going to be a lot of freedom from debts, freedom from all cares in the world, absolute freedom. This could be also connected to someone that has Aquarius in them, or those of you who have got Aquarius in you, or somebody that you're dealing with has Aquarius in them, but there is absolute freedom. A great new beginning that brings you that aha moment where you'll know what to do, you'll see things through, you'll have a breakthrough, you'll have clarity, and there is going to be a great victory in this new beginning. So I love that for you. So far, it's just magnificent what I'm seeing here. Moving on to the next level, there is a soulmate connection for those of you who are single or becoming single. Prepare for a soulmate connection coming into your life. Now, moving on to the next level, which is this challenge. Let's see. No, sorry. It's the world. Let's see, what is this chapter that's ending? What was it all about? Okay, I'll take 3. It was connected to someone of air energy. There was involved someone who was air energy, maybe Aquarius, because I got Aquarius there. So Aquarius being number 1. Libra or Gemini. And it is also connected to fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Fire energy. Did we have anything fire? No. Okay, so it shows to me that these people, or this situation, was needed a lot of clarity for you to know where you stand. And someone has helped you. This person who has helped you to see the truth was probably someone of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, with Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, fire in them. And a new person is emerging into your life, someone new that you can trust, someone loyal, someone like yourself who's got earth energy, other Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus entering your life. There could be also someone of fire energy here, very strong, that could be entering your life. Why I say that? Because for some of you, because the fire energy is what ignites you, what starts you, and there is a great new beginning. I see a major, and there is a lot happening here. So I feel like there could be a fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and then there could be also someone of earth energy entering your life that you might be working together with. You might be planning something together. There is an earth energy for sure, but there's also someone of air energy there too. This air energy, I feel like it was someone that showed you the truth, and you've got the clarity to know what's happening. All right, interesting. This is all about an end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. What you don't see happening is wealth. A lot of wealth, and the sun will be shining in your path. You are destined for a lot of wealth. You're destined for generations of wealth. Big money coming to you. Somehow, play the lotto or the lottery. If there's inheritance, then be assured that there's a lot of money coming. Access to freedom, radiance, success, and abundance with the sun. This is horrific. And this is why they're saying that there's so much money coming your way, to the point where you will not need anything. You will go into more spiritual wealth rather than any material need, because there's so much money coming your way, and it's going to exhilarate you, and you are going to be free from all kinds of debts, worries about money. That's going to be all completely over. And you are going to be loving the fact that you are going to be in this position. That's why they're saying also support. You are going to be very much supported, but the sun, this, and luck on your side to the highest level, and the wealth, everything that I see here, it's just magnificent. Actually, not this one here. It's more important, not more important, but more bigger. It's the bigger picture I want to show you. The sun bringing you abundance, the life of wealth and abundance, and of course luck and a serendipitous event that's taking place too. And of course you are very much supported. There's a lot of support coming your way on a grand scale. This is so important because the flex, this symbol that you see there with this black circle, this here, this is about absolute luck, and I can see it that you are being supported, and freedom and wealth, all of it is coming, and it's major and it's big, and it's going to be all yours, my dear Capricorn. I love that for you. And now moving on to the next level, and the next level is saying goodbye to the past. Let's have a look at this situation, saying goodbye to the past. What is that all about? It says you're finally seeing the truth and you're seeing your path ahead. You're knowing that this is the time for you to end the situation and move forward. And I truly feel like this is all happening so that you can start a new lease of life. There is a new lease of life, and your health is going to be improving also. It looks like health. I also see compensation. I see healing, a new lease of life, and a lot of power, seeing things clearly. A great new beginning is about to begin for you, and you are going to say goodbye to the past. Look at that. Saying goodbye to the past, the 6 of Cups, which is saying goodbye to the past. You've got that twice. We were talking about this. You're setting boundaries at the same time. You're saying, that's it. Enough is enough. I will not accept this. I will not put up with this, and all of that. Let's have a look. But you are saying goodbye to the past, and that is major. Maybe something that you feel that you were left in the cold. Maybe somebody did the wrong thing by you. Maybe you saw that there is no more you can do. There's nothing in your hands. Something went out of your hands. Let's have a look at the truth. 2 messages for every Capricorn. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Okay, so there is a situation where you're seeing the bigger picture. You needed to see the bigger picture, and somehow you're shown the bigger picture on what you were involved in, what took place, and everything became clear. That's why you got clarity, and that's why you have the Ace of Swords. Cleansing waters says is saying goodbye to the past, purifying your life, and trying to get yourself back into standing up and being strong again and bringing your health back to start a new life. So there is an ending, without a doubt, an ending that was taking a lot out of you, a lot out of your health. Now I'm going to take 3 more messages with the truth, 3 clues with time frames for all Capricorns. The first truth. It says effort. You've put a lot of effort into something, and finally now you are going to be getting a lot of success coming your way. But you have been putting a lot of effort, and some of you are going to put more effort maybe in taking care of your health more, and success. You are going to be successful, whatever you're putting effort to. 13 weeks. Up to 4 months, 13 weeks, I will say, for this situation to start taking place and improving. The next message for every Capricorn. What's going on? Oh, did they want me to take this last one? Time out. Okay, time out means you're leaving a situation behind. You're putting it on hold and setting boundaries and saying no, and taking time out to really see where you stand, to go through and understand where you're at. Some of you could be relocating. Some of you could be making major life decisions. You're starting a new chapter, a new lease of life, leaving the past and saying goodbye to it. This is really big, but you are protected, and something wonderful is going to come out of this. Time out means stopping everything and taking action. When there is a chapter ending, you are going to take time out and heal. This is happening within it could be 10 weeks from the time you see this, all the way to October. The truth for all Capricorn. October, time out. Could be October here, very strong. Forgiveness. You might be forgiving someone, or you might be forgiving yourself. Something is ending. Maybe it was to do with a situation where you were feeling unhappy. An injustice might have happened. There is saying sort of putting an end to a challenge and healing from a situation. It could have been something to do with love, or it could have been something to do with emotional unhappiness, something to do with emotions. Again, you're saying goodbye to an emotional part of your life that was overwhelming you. But also there was a challenge for some of you, a challenge with money, being left in the cold perhaps. But there is forgiveness, and this forgiveness happens within 15 weeks from the time you see this reading all the way to 15 weeks. Very interesting. Now I'm going to take one message for every Capricorn and see what else you need to know. And there it is. Let's see. Glasses on. And it says signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself to you. So you can look for the signs and synchronicities. Any doubt, any confusion will soon disappear, because you're going to get to see your future, your positive direction of your future. It will reveal itself to you very, very soon. You'll know where you stand, where you're heading, where you're going. With everything that we saw here, is showing you that there is a great new beginning that's going to give you a lot of freedom. And that is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it, my dear Capricorn. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you a lot of best of the best and all the best with this new life. A lot of love and light. Namaste.